today we are here looking at the former place of business for George Washington Stallsmith, who had a lumber yard and planing business here on the corner of North Franklin and Racehorse Alley. This is a photograph in black and white of this area in 1895, and I've colorized it to give a little bit of perspective what it looked like here just before the turn of the century. Now, of course, during the Battle of Gettysburg on July 1st, Union troops of the 1st Corps were retreating back from the western end of town, right behind where these buildings sit today, which at that time was the railroad cut. George Washington Stallsmith was a lifelong Gettysburg resident. He had a residence over on East Middle Street, and then he also built the house, which is today 38 and 40 North Stratton Street, which were finished the night the Titanic sunk, April 14th, 1912. And that was in the Stallsmith family from 1912 all the way to 1951. George Washington Stallsmith and his family are also today buried in historic Evergreen Cemetery in Section C. And now, as we go back over here, you can see the Gettysburg College area if you want to get a perspective of where these buildings are. Before he had his planing business here, this was a mill, and after his business was here and it was gone, this building that you see here today was the Adams County cold storage. This has been Stallsmith Planing and Lumberyard here on Gettysburg Historic Walking Tours, and I'm your historian, Frank Patrick Marone, Jr.